The House of Representatives has resolved to urgently investigate the establishment source of funding structure as well as governance framework of the Museum of West African Art (MOWAA) in Benin City, Edo State. The probe is necessitated by growing concerns over alleged foreign domination and opaque arrangements surrounding the Asian project. BTV News senior reporter Best Orator has details.
Therefore, be protected from any form of exploitation, commodification, or foreign dominance.
The resolution followed a motion of urgent public importance moved by Honorable Engineer Esosa Iyawe, member representing Owedo Federal Constituency, and 6 others. Speaking in his lead debate for the motion, Honorable Engineer Esosa Iyawe described the Museum of West Africa Art MOWAA project as a landmark cultural initiative whose true ownership and control must be clearly ascertained to protect Nigerians' cultural heritage. He further recalled that the museum was initially conceived as a flagship cultural and heritage institution intended to facilitate research as well as showcase priceless artifacts from the ancient Benin Kingdom and the wider West African region. According to the lawmaker, the established MOWAA followed international commitments to return looted Benin bronze with the expectations that such artifacts would be repatriated to public trust, fully controlled by Nigerian government. The lawmaker equally expressed concern that the project had attracted substantial funding and technical support from private foundations, foreign donors, as well as museums abroad.
Questions have been raised about the legal status of the museum, the terms of donor agreements, and the extent of consultation with key national institutions such as the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation, the NCMM, the Oba of Benin, the local communities who are the true custodians of the Benin heritage. The House is worried that the opacity surrounding the project's funding source, land allocations, tax exemptions, and management structure could create avenue for financial inappropriacy, conflict of interest, or the alienation of Nigerians' cultural assets under the guise of development assistance.
He, however, explained that credible reports and public commentaries suggest that MOWA's ownership and donor arrangements may undermine Nigerians' sovereignty over its cultural patrimony. He added that the situation have raised serious, deeper questions about who truly controls the museum and whose interests it ultimately serves.
Mr. Speaker, the House notes that the Museum of West African Art, MOWAA, situated in Benin City, Edo State, was conceived as a flagship cultural and heritage institution intended to house, research, and showcase the artifacts of Nigeria and wider West African region, particularly artifacts originating from ancient Benin Kingdom. Mr. Speaker, the House notes that establishment of this museum followed international commitments to return looted Benin bronze and other artifacts to Nigeria, with the expectation that such priceless cultural materials would be repatriated to a public trust under Nigeria's control in partnership with the National Commission of Museums and Monuments and other relevant stakeholders. Mr. Speaker, the House is aware that the project has received substantial funding, technical support, and governance input from a network of private foundations, international donors, and foreign museums, including entities that were formerly custodians of the looted Benin artifacts. The House is concerned that credible reports and public commentary suggested that the structure of ownership, governance, and donor involvement in MOWAA may have created a framework that places undue influence on control in the hands of private or foreign interests, contrary to Nigeria's sovereignty over its cultural patrimony.
Lawmakers also noted concerns about the transparency of the project's legal status, donor agreements, and level of consultation with key national institutions, including the National Commission for Museums and Monuments, the Federal Ministry of Information and National Orientation, the Oba of Benin, as well as the local community, who are regarded as the true custodians of the heritage. Some lawmakers in their contributions warned that the issues surrounding the land allocation, funding sources, tax exemptions, and management structure could create opportunities for financial impropriety, conflict of interest, or even the risk of annihilating national cultural assets under the guise of development partnership. Consequently, the House emphasized that Nigeria's cultural heritage is a symbol of national identity, an asset of diplomatic value, and a source of potential economic benefits. The House thereafter resolved to constitute an ad hoc committee to properly investigate all aspects of the museum's establishment, funding, and governance arrangement. The committee was also mandated to report back to the House within 4 weeks for further legislative action. Best Orator reporting for BTV News.